Hello everybody, you're here with Claro Beauty with your host Claudia Lara. Thank you very much for tuning in. So today we're going to be trying the Charlotte Tilbury Quick and Easy Makeup Date Night Look in 5 minutes. I'm very excited about this. This is brand new and I wish I had gotten earlier so I could be one of the first ones, but I already saw a couple of reviews. Nevertheless, if you're interested on my review, please keep on watching. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Okay, so what I know a little bit about this, it comes, I think, in 4 or 5 shades. Now, from those shades, I think 4. From those shades, 2 were of my interest. This is Date Night. There was another one that it was fresh look, you know, that's more or less my alley. But it was a little bolder lips and a little bit bolder cheeks, and I have plenty of those, and it was more in the peachy orange sort of coloring, which is gorgeous. However, I was like, I have a lot of those colors, so I went with Date Night, which is supposed to be a little more settled. We'll discover. There's another 2. One is, I think, for darker skins, a little darker, more browner. And the other one is golden tones. And you know that golden tones are not necessarily my favorite. They're gorgeous. And for those that complements, I think they're amazing. However, for me, I like more cooler. And thankfully, because I own a lot of Charlotte Tilbury things since the start, since the beginning, where her attention was a lot more rose gold. Thankfully, she has added many colors that are very complementary to my skin color, complexion, eyes, hair, all of that. So let's look at this. It comes in this little packet. Somebody said it reminded them of a cigarette from back on the day. It's true, but it is so comfortable and it is so easy to just put it in a bag. I love this idea. Now, my understanding is it comes with 3 products in there plus the case. My understanding is all the products in here are sold separately, so you can kind of mix and match if you really needed to, or change or replace. And the reason or the savings you do by buying this whole package, I think each is in their 20s, 20 something, 20 something, 20 something. And so the total for this is $75. If you buy them separately, you wouldn't get the case. I think it's like $1 extra. So that is the plus of buying the whole thing. And I think the case is really the gimmick that creates the fun of this thing. However, I will say that when you pull the products out, they don't have a cover. And so you can't just pull this and put this in your purse. So in that sense, you either take the whole case with all 3, or, you know, you can't just use one. I think if you buy them separately, they come with a cover, so you could actually just use them individually as well. And I guess once you get a thing, you know what I mean, you can always use just one and then buy separate if you wanted to. Now, the good news is it has a full, nice mirror. So really, you can just take this and use this to do your whole makeup. Now, let's see how easy it is, right? So again, I ordered Date Night, and it has the 3. It has one, which is this one, which is an eye shade. It has a little bit of shimmer. Then it has this one, which is blush, cheeks and lips. And then it has a highlighter. And of course, you can do millions of things with this 3. Very simple looks, but a lot of things. And I mean, you can put more highlighter in the lid, you can more highlighter in the lips, etc. But let's go more or less for how it is intended to. So the first thing I'm going to put in my lips, bottom lip, not on the top. So you see, it's almost my lip color, a little pinkyish. And of course, I could have put a lip liner to make it a little more fun. Maybe I'll add a little bit. And then we're gonna apply it to the cheeks. Now I'm applying it high on the cheeks. Yes, you can use your finger. Perhaps I'll use my finger on the other side. right? And I'll swatch it for you as well on my hand so you see. So very light coloring. I think that was intended. Like I said, this is date night, and I bought it because it looked very subtle looking, which I appreciate because I have many others with a lot of bolder colors. I think the one that is for day, I think it's called Refresh Look or something like that. That one is a lot more, at least in the models, it looks like it will give you that sort of, I just woke up, sunrise, which is very one of my favorite looks to do. But you know, if I wanted a 5-minute look, probably is to go and run errands or do something very simple. So I didn't want to be so refresh, like the name says. Even if I was gonna go and do a workout or something, this is more or less what I would add a little bit, right? So there you have it. Look how beautiful. I don't know if you like it better with the brush or this. Now I do have to mention what I have in my face, and I just did a video if you want to check it. I was comparing between the IT Cosmetic CC cream and the Erborian BB cream. I don't know if you could tell which side is which, but I'll tell you. This side is the Erborian BB cream. This side is the IT Cosmetic, which the IT Cosmetic is a tiny little bit warmer, a tiny little bit thicker. And this one I think blurs a little tiny more, covers a little less. But so if you see a tiny distinct in color, that's what it is. I wouldn't be able to tell that much really, but maybe in camera is coming through differently, right? So back to the 5-minute makeup. What do you think? Again, I think it gives enough color, you know, to just have something, and especially in this Fast and Easy CC Cream BB cream, you apply that and then you apply this. It could be 2 seconds, right? Now I'm tempted to put it on my eye, but because we have the eye product, let's continue with the highlighter. So I'm gonna apply a little bit of highlight here, which I think you could even just put highlight and not blush if you wanted to. I think the highlight is like, it really uplifts for us girls in my age or older, 50s and older. I think this little trend about a little bit of highlight makes wonders. At least for me, makes me feel a lot more youthful. But there you have it. I mean, can you tell? Very little. All right, I would just put a little bit of mascara and I will be out the door. You could put a little bit of the highlighter on the lid, or let's put a little bit in the center. You see, you can tell, right? You know, if you wanted just to, but the lipstick is very, very light. All right, let's apply the eye product. Have to be very careful with my eyes. I probably will take it out because they've been irritated lately. I applied some makeup that has made a big allergy. It's not an allergy that you can see, but oh my God, do I feel it? They kind of burn my eyes. So I'm gonna have to be more careful. But I know Charlotte Tilbury is not that bad in my eyes. So let me, it actually doesn't bother me. All right, so because this color has a tiny little bit of shine, you see it's very rose gold. That's what I would describe it. Rose gold. You see it? Look how beautiful. I mean, look. I would just do that. Very simple, it's all over my lid, but not going high up on my crease. It's just really on my lid. So you could do a little bit of eyelining if you wanted to, or you can just apply a little bit of mascara. And this will be the look. I think it looks gorgeous. Right? So let's apply a little bit of the mascara to give you a final look. So these are very simple. I'm gonna put them back in. So really, if you work, if you have to go in the morning real quick, just take this. I think it's perfect. And then a little bit of, I'm gonna use Westman Atelier mascara. This is very lovely mascara. It's supposed to be very clean, so my eyes would appreciate it right this minute. However, it does through the day flake a little bit of black underneath. Let's see, I'm gonna try to not apply anything on the bottom. Let's see if that will work, because I would really appreciate a clean mascara. You know, the one I haven't tried, and you guys tell me if you tried it, is a Chantecaille. Mascara is supposed to also be clean beauty, and I heard great things about it. But look how beautiful that looks. So definitely for being a clean mascara, this is gorgeous. But look how beautiful that is. Woo-hoo-hoo. Right? So I am going to apply a new eyeliner from Victoria Beckham. And this is a brightening color, Instant Brightening Waterline Pencil. So here it is. Let me swatch it for you. Oh, and I forgot to swatch the Charlotte Tilbury, which I'll do. So this is the new Victoria Beckham. I will swatch it next to the Chantecaille. So this is Chantecaille and this is Victoria Beckham. So right off the bat, the Chantecaille is pinkish and the Victoria Beckham is yellowish. I think I prefer the yellowish better. You'll see. Let me apply it in my waterline. Oh, look how beautiful. Wow. I mean, if you wanted me to see which one you like better, because I really like that, of course, probably you can use it better when it is a full eye look. That will really help, especially if you put an eyeliner underneath. So let's do Chantecaille on the left. So this is Chantecaille, pinkish. And this is Victoria Beckham, a little more yellowish. Which side do you like better? I like this one better for me, which is the Victoria Beckham. But, you know, Chantecaille is a bestseller for many years now. So there's a reason for that. Love them both. Very different. Perhaps depending on the makeup that you're wearing, you know, that would make a big difference. But love it. Love the look. 5-minute look. And if you really wanted to add something, you know, if you wanted to look a little extra, what I would do is a little liner on the bottom because we put the white liner. All right, so I have two. I have Bronze Garnet for green eyes, and I have Mesmerizing Mink for blue eyes. Well, I'm gonna have to sharpen that one. So we're gonna apply this Bronze Garnet instead. This is supposed to be good for green eyes, but let's apply just a tiny bit. Look how beautiful. Now you can tell me which side you like better, with the Victoria Beckham or with the Chantecaille. Beautiful. And before I forget, because I almost did, let me swatch the Charlotte Tilbury products, right? Ay, Dios mío. All right. So, all right. So this one is the blush and lips. This is the highlighter. And this is the eye. All right. This is Chantecaille and this is Victoria Beckham. All right, there you have it. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Please comment down below if you like this, and ring the bell, thumbs up. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.